Howdy YouTube, Eznix here with a brief video for you. I had a request for this type of video and initially I said no, but after thinking about it a little bit, I figured why not? It turned out to be quite a bit easier than I thought. It was how to add the chaotic AUR to my Ezarcher builds. And it's very simple. I do it here in a VM. I've already done it. I'll walk you through what I did. It's really simple. First, you're going to go to the Chaotic AUR's website to their Get Started page. And here we have how to set up the Chaotic AUR. And we're going to do this. We're going to open up a terminal and we're going to copy each and every command into the terminal. Whoops, I didn't copy it, did I? Oh, I guess it did. Let's see. It did copy it, but it copied it all at once, which is a little odd, I guess, because you'd probably want to put the double ampersands in between the two commands. And just hit enter. You have sudo pacman key receive key, and then you have another sudo pacman key and receive, I guess, signing key. Okay, so that's pretty simple. Let's go up and erase. So once you do that, you go on to the next set of commands. Sudo pacman u and go ahead and install the chaotic keyring package. You do sudo pacman u and install chaotic mirror list. So you're going to copy each of those commands. You're going to add the repo to the pacman.conf, which I always find easier to do in the terminal with nano etc pacman.conf. Give it my password, of course. Then you have pacman.conf, and you can see all the way at the bottom, I've already added the chaotic AUR repo as per the instructions right here. Once you've done that, go ahead and run a pacman syu, and it will update your used mirrors and fetch any updates, of course. And then you can test it by installing, say, FireDragon. That's about it in terms of doing this on your own system. Now, we haven't gotten to the build process yet. This is all done right in your own system, the build system, what you're using to build Ezarcher. Hopefully you're using Ezarcher, makes it a lot easier. But any Arch-based distribution should do. I don't have my own custom repos, so Arch should work just fine. Actually, Arch does work just fine. Any other Arch-based system, you might have more or less limited luck with. Depends on how far they veered from Arch. Manjaro, definitely not an option. So, you've done all the steps right here that the chaotic AUR tells you to do. Let's go over to the one of the build templates. Now I'm in LXQt, so I used LXQt's build template. And we're going to edit a couple things here. We're going to edit the pacman.conf file used by the build. So let's open that up. And what we're going to do to this pacman.conf is add the chaotic AUR repo right at the bottom of the list of repos used. Done. Save that, close it. We're going to go into etc, do the same thing with the pacman.conf in this location. Now, the difference between the two pacman.confs, the first one is used by the build, the second one is put inside the installed build. And we're going to list chaotic AUR right here. Done. The last thing we need to do is go back to the packages list and add a section for the chaotic AUR. The first two items we're going to put in are the chaotic keyring and the chaotic mirror list. After that, you can put in any other packages from the AUR you wish. I did a test with Fire Dragon because that was the test on the instructions. So simple enough, correct? And we're done editing the files we need to edit in the template, the build template. Now we can just run the build template by running the steps.sh script. And what it will do is it will produce an ISO. And we can test that ISO. Now, I've done all this building inside a VM. Worked just great. VMs are wonderful for doing this kind of stuff because you can install the chaotic AUR on a system inside a VM and then rebuild right inside the VM. Give yourself enough memory and enough cores and enough hard drive space. This VM has 8 gigs of memory, 2 cores, and 60 gigs of hard drive space, more than enough to build Ezarcher from one of the templates. Now, you can't build too many, you're going to run out of space eventually, but for one build like this, a test build, works just fine. So I copied the ISO outside from the VM to my host machine. So we're going to take a look at the test ISO that I built. So let's close this VM. And we'll take a look at Ezarcher LXQt 2512.06 built yesterday. And we're just going to run it live. We're not going to install it or anything. Just take a look, make sure it actually worked. Excuse me there. A little bit of congestion this morning. With LXQt, it defaults to a Wayland session first, which won't work. It will dump you right back at SDDM. Now, it is easy enough to run Wayland with LXQt. You just have to change one setting inside LXQt first. Then when you restart or relog in, you can use it. So if you're having that issue that the login doesn't seem to work on an LXQt desktop, that's the reason. Choose LXQt desktop instead of Wayland. You'll get in, then you can make your change. Okay, we're just going to take a quick look, make sure we got Fire Dragon here, and we do have Fire Dragon, and we do, let's see, if we go to Computer, File System, etc, go down to pacman.conf, open with Featherpad. We do have the chaotic AUR right here in the pacman.conf in the built ISO. Perfect. So we have our one test application package that was installed. We have the settings correctly. And if we go to a terminal here and run, let's see, sudo pacman syu, there's going to be hopefully not too much. Yeah, and we can see the chaotic AUR is actually also providing downgrade and trism. So the two AUR packages that I put in to Ezarcher are actually provided by the chaotic AUR if you want to update from them, which is cool. Now I'm not going to do that update, but what I will do is show you, let's see, sudo pacman s brave bin, and you can see brave bin is available for installation. It would not be from the Arch standard repositories. It is coming, well, no. Let's see, where is it coming from? It is coming from the chaotic AUR. So that is working. Seems to be working like it should. So there you have it, folks, how to add the chaotic AUR to your Ezarcher build and have it ready and waiting for you when it's installed, as well as being able to add packages from the chaotic AUR into your build. So, very simple. Use the chaotic AUR's steps just as they provide them under the Get Started page on their website in your build system, the system you use to build your ISOs, and there you will have it in your built system. Hopefully my enunciation was clear enough for that. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. I certainly did. Didn't realize it was going to be so simple to do, but there we have it. It's done. So take care, stay safe, have fun. You'll see me in another video, folks. Bye-bye.